Hello, my name is Giorgio Manzella, and I'm a customer success manager and project manager here at Interface. Today, I just want to dive deeper into the Bitrix update space. As you can see, probably in your systems, the Bitrix UI has been updated, and there have been a couple of changes and some things that are quite useful. Today, I just want to have a look quickly at the quick task creation that has been introduced, the cross-functional team that has been added in the company structure, and the possibility to create pooling chats. Now, what we're going to do. From here, we are now in our task and project sections. From here, we can click on Create. And now you can see we get a smaller window without so many details. And as it goes, we can just set a name for our task. I'm just going to create this as task. Just going to add a description. And then what it says asking me, I can just click on this account and I can change the account that I want to assign the task to. I can also click on deadline. And in here, I can select specific dates, change the month, or if I want something handy, I can click on this option in here and they will give me specific entry on the calendar. So for example, I can select in a week and this is going to be the 19th of June. Now in here, I can add files, I can add checklist with checklist item. So item 1 and item 2. And then I can assign it to a project if I want to. Then I'm going to click Create, and this is going to be our new task. And you can see it's in here. So it's just a quicker way to create new tasks. Now, let's have a look at the chat. So we open our side panel in here, and then we can go to chats. And then let's have a look, for example, in here. Or if I want, I can even create a new group chat. I'm just going to create a group chat, text group chat. I can add multiple members. And I'm just going to click on Create Chat. Then from here, I will just go down here. And let me move this. Great. And from here, I will select Pool. Then in here, I'm going to write whatever I want. So my question, 1, and then my options, 1 and 2. Now, you can add more options if you want to, and you can allow people to select multiple choices. You can make this poll anonymous, and you can allow people to revoke their votes. So I'm just going to create one now. And from here, this is what it looks like, and this is what it will look like for anyone else in this specific chat. I can select 1, and this will give me an overview of all the voters. Now, let's have a look at the company structure and the new system for cross-functional teams. So company, see if I can find company structure. There we go. Okay, so here we have our classic company structure. This has been revamped recently, and it looks nicer now. From the plus, we can add new departments, but in this case, we want to add something different that is not entirely a department, but is something created ad hoc for a specific project. So I'm just going to click on plus here, and we get our windows. Now, if you remember, before we only had a department available. With this update, we now have cross-functional teams. So if I now click on cross-functional teams, I just click on next, and then in here, I will be able to give a name to my team. So I'm just going to call it Project 1. I can select a color for this specific team if I want to. And then I can add a description. From here, I will select who's the parent department for this specific group project. Then in here, I can add supervisor, and I will add the supervisor just because this supervisor will be useful on our next step. In here, I will add some members, and then I will click on Next. Now in here, you can see that we can create specific group chat related to this cross-functional team so that they can talk about their project or anything that they're working on. So I will leave this both checked, and then I will click on Next. In here, I can select who will need to approve the workflow results coming from this specific department. And I can create my team. Now, as you can see, my team is now purple. You can see first person who is responsible of the team and the employees at the team. I've also got some notification that is telling me that there is a new group chat called Project 1. So if I open this is a dedicated space where my whole team will be able to chat between themselves with this project in mind. Thank you for taking part into this quick training and these updates for the Space Bitrix update. If you have any question, just please reach out and get in contact with us. Have a good day.